Hi guys, welcome to my kitchen. Today I thought I would show you some of the things that you will always find in my kitchen and then tell you about the benefits and kind of what I have done. So I am going to start with sauerkraut. So this is a fermented cabbage. I usually like to use the purple cabbage or red cabbage as people call it, and literally all you need is salt and cabbage to ferment it, and it is a probiotic food. It helps the good bacteria in your gut. It can protect you from getting sick, particularly if you take antibiotics. It's a lifesaver. So I usually like to make two kinds because I like to make one with chili, which is spicy for me, but then for my kids, they like to eat the regular one. And then you will always find a kombucha SCOBY because I love making kombucha, again, probiotic foods. That's kind of the theme for today. So this is kind of the starter, or like the yeast. And then I don't know if you can kind of see that, I don't know, weird looking stuff. So that's kind of what ferments the kombucha. So kombucha, it's obviously made from the tea leaves, sugar, and the starter. And then you'll flavor it later on with different types of fruits, but it's also a probiotic. It really helps your gut. So I always like to keep a SCOBY. It's been a while since I made it, so maybe I'll make it next time. And then I always have my sourdough starter. It's not looking great right now because my container is used up, but I'm not an aesthetic type of cook. I am, I cook for health and well-being and, flavor. So I don't really care about how this looks. But yeah, sourdough is a natural form of yeast made from the flour and water, and it actually helps break down the gluten in wheat. So a lot of people who are gluten-free or who don't tolerate wheat very well are able to eat sourdough, and I love the sour taste. You always find this in my kitchen. This is another thing. This is a ginger bug. It's kind of like kombucha, but it's used to make natural soda. So all you need is ginger, sugar, and water, and then you kind of see how it ferments and it bubbles up. This is kind of how they make ginger beer, if you're familiar with that, but I like to flavor it also with different fruits and make natural sodas. So you'll always find some sort of starter like this in my kitchen. And then the last one, but my favorite one, is yogurt or kefir. So I always make yogurt from scratch at home, and so I just put the milk that we get, whatever leftover milk we have that day, I put it in and I naturally let it ferment, which is called a wild fermentation. A lot of people use a starter, you can do that, but I find this easy and love it, and it turns out great all the time. You can either drink it as is when it's kind of liquidy. For me, I like to strain it and make Greek yogurt, and I have a video for that another time. But yeah, these are all probiotic foods, and honestly, all of these combined give you a different strains of probiotics that you don't need to buy any of the synthetic or store-bought probiotic supplements. For me, I swear by this, especially like I said, if you've taken antibiotics, if you're not feeling well, if you've had a stomach bug, this is a great way to replenish. So I always like to keep these kind of things in my kitchen. I'll see you next time.